Today, we're talking to an Army veteran who built a national company that franchises exclusively to vets, current troops, and their families. It's interesting, the only company franchising exclusively to military vets, active duty members, and their families. That's amazing.
We're one out of about 4,000, so it's a proud thing that we're doing, and our goal is to offer other services as we build the brand. I mean, it's truly a national veteran brand, and the consumers love it.
They fight for our country only to return home and fight for a job. Well, not anymore. This morning, meet a veteran who is vowing to help his fellow heroes go from deployed to employed.
Well, JDog was started in 2011. My wife and I started the company to build a business that was profitable and that was different than the rest of the community. Basically, we put veterans to work in our community, and we haul junk, and we also declutter homes.
These are actually the trucks that you use to haul stuff. These trucks are going to show up at my house.
That's right.
I can't wait.
The community knows we're coming. They're excited. They know we're going to be on time, respectful, and trustworthy, and that's what we do.
After being discharged in 1989, Jerry jumped from job to job just to make ends meet. Later, when the recession hit and his retail business failed, Jerry had no choice but to pick himself up by the bootstraps.
When I first started out, it was just my wife, Tracy, and I. She did the back office, and I did all the clean-outs by myself.
As business took off, JDog's mission changed. He looked to help his fellow brothers in arms.
For the veterans that are joining JDog, it's an ethos of brotherhood. They feel like they're rejoining their military brothers and sisters by joining JDog.
You want to get these guys confidence. They don't need to be a junk hauler their whole life, but if they're out there, they're getting up every day and basically keep their mind off of the things that happen to them overseas. No one's taking veterans that are transitioning out of the military right now and saying, hey, you could be a business owner. Most people are just trying to hire veterans and check the box off. So not only do I have the ability to do it, I believe I have the obligation to do it. It's my responsibility.
Okay, so this is Jerry and Tracy Flanagan. How long ago did you start the business?
We started it in March 2011.
That's wonderful. And you're an Army vet?
Yes, ma'am.
And when your customers found out that you only hire veterans, they're veterans that come into people's houses, your business just boomed, right? Why is that?
People want veterans to come to their homes. They want to own and operate businesses throughout the country. They want to support veterans, and now we have almost 200 around the country hauling junk.
Joining us right now is JDog Brand's co-founders, Jerry and Tracy Flanagan.
When I got out of the Army, I went into college for 5 months, ran out of money, went into the civilian world, worked about 15 to 20 years in business, learning business, and then JDog was formed in 2011. We have over 1,000 veterans nationwide, 230 franchises, territories. So we're hiring a lot of veterans. That's our main goal. Sometimes you can't hire a veteran in certain towns because there's not enough help. Yeah. But our goal is to hire veterans, put veterans to work. We work with the VA, and we put their veterans to work as well.
That's great. Now joining us on Fox Square are Jerry and Tracy Flanagan from the veteran-owned and operated franchise JDog Brands. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. So tell us what JDog does.
So JDog's mission is to get the veteran unemployment rate to under 1%. And how we do that is we open up franchises, hundreds of franchises across the country for veterans and veteran families, and they in turn hire veterans.
That is amazing work. How many locations do you have across the country?
We're close to 300, and when you go to the website jdog.com and the customer books a job, you're putting a veteran to work.
You're hiring
That's
veterans.
right, Jake.
My wife and I 10 years ago started JDog. Started out as a junk removal business with a Jeep and a trailer. And the customers out there loved the veteran idea. They loved the fact that they were hiring veterans. So we hired veterans from the VA hospital. It's exploded over the last 10 years. We have 260 locations. We've added JDog carpet cleaning and floor care to the mix. The mission at JDog is to get the unemployment rate under 1%. And what better way to do it is put veterans into a franchise and allow them to hire their brothers and sisters.
We really had a vision of the JDog brand being the military veteran brand in the United States.
Tracy was really persistent, and she said, we need to franchise this. You can teach people, I can teach people. Veterans, we can do it. We have over 260 franchise locations nationwide.
We probably have about, I would say, 1,200 veterans working across our franchise systems.
Any way we can serve our country after we get out of military service, we're going to try and find a way to do it.
What we've done at JDog is we're all military. We talk about military. We train you the military way. Respect, integrity, trust is what customers want. You want to be on time or early. Say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, and you wouldn't believe how long of a way it goes. It's great because it's a full circle. You know, you put a veteran into a business, that veteran is now employed. They hire their brothers and sisters. That's more unemployment for veterans down.
And we have items that we donate to veterans community. We work with the Grunstyle Foundation. We work with the Reverend Warriors, Veteran TV. These are organizations that heal mental health and prevent veteran suicide. We're all in the same pool.
All right, I've got Jerry and Tracy Flanagan, co-founders of JDog Brands. They have been on Fox and Friends many times. Jerry is an Army veteran as well. Good to see you guys again.
Thanks for having us.
Tell us again about JDog, the mission, and what you guys are doing.
So JDog puts veterans into small business ownership through franchising. Over 300 locations across the country, and we're growing. Our goal is to put about 1,000 locations up in the next 10 years.